Hey, Bo, first of all, just how excited are you to have a game to play again tonight?
Yeah, really excited. Obviously, it's been a long time coming, and we're playing a really good team here coming up. So everybody's ready to go, and yeah, we can't wait to start playing hockey games again.
How much do you embrace the challenge of not just this game tonight, but this whole road trip and really seeing how you guys stack up against some of the top teams in the league?
Yeah, no, like you said, like this is going to be a huge road trip for us. We're playing some really good hockey teams. A lot of these guys are top of the league right now, so we got our work cut out for us. But I mean, no better way to challenge ourselves and see where we're at than on this road trip here. So we got to be ready to go every single night.
We'll move to Ben Kuzma, Post Media.
Good morning, Bo. A couple from me. You've been very effective in a shutdown role this season lately with Dickinson and Hoaglander. I know the coach has mixed up the lines a bit, but it's a possibility that you could be with those guys at some point tonight. What about going up against guys like Barkov, Huberdeau, and Duclair, who've formed a pretty formidable line in Florida?
Yeah, no, I mean, they're obviously an elite line, and they've obviously been playing some really good hockey this year. And for me, just trying to play well that 200-foot game and do my job and try to limit their opportunities and limit their chances, and obviously make them play in the defensive zone as much as possible. And that's kind of the only way you're gonna wear teams down or wear guys like that down is making them play in their D zone, and that's what I'm gonna try to do.
Bo, you only can control what you can control as players. I just wonder, who you're supposed to play. And then there's the other side of the coin is, will we actually play with what's happening with COVID and another game being postponed last night in Philly? How much does that weigh on you mentally? I mean, you prepare to play, and then you're going to wonder, gee, are we actually going to play? How much of a strain is that?
Yeah, like I said, I think I touched on it last time I was on with you guys. It's like, we're not only do we have to go and worry about playing and worry about winning and playing a strong game and worrying about yourself, but you also have to worry about, COVID and whether you're going to test positive on, on a daily basis, or, if you're going to have to quarantine for however many days, because, it's so up in the air of the quarantine rules and what you can and can't do and stuff like that. So you never know when you're going to be able to get out and play again or go home or anything like that. So it's just that extra stress and extra stuff that you have to worry about, where in years past, obviously, before the pandemic, you didn't have to worry about that kind of stuff. You could just go and play hockey and do what you love. But I mean, it's comes with the territory right now, which is frustrating.
We'll go to Ian McIntyre, Sportsnet.
Hey, Bo, I'm sure coming into a road trip against 5 top 10 teams, you'd love to have been in a playing rhythm. How much of a disadvantage is it to not have played in 10 days?
Yeah, I mean, it's not, like I said, it's not going to be easy. They're obviously in game shape and have been playing, and we've kind of obviously practicing and doing little things to keep us ready. But I mean, there's nothing you can mimic like an actual game. So for us, I think is to kind of weather the storm here in the first period and get off to a good start and try to get our legs under us straight away, because we know that every team that we're going to be playing this road trip is going to be coming, and we got to be ready for that.
And of course, the last time you had a long mid-season break like this was COVID last year. And when you guys came back, you were at, standing still and everybody else was sprinting for the finish line. But how big a difference is just the practicing, the fact guys are healthy, but that you've at least practiced during this late.
No, I mean, that aspect is different. Obviously, last time we had this big of a pause, we weren't even skating or doing anything, and we're all pretty sick. So for the most part, there was either guys with minimal symptoms, stuffed nose, and a lot of guys with that were asymptomatic. So I mean, and that could kind of get skating again right away, which is going to be huge that we were practicing and being able to skate. So it's going to be different, and we got to use that to our advantage and get off to a good start.
And we'll wrap up here with a question from Jay Janauer, Global.
Bo, good afternoon. With the little mini training camp that you guys have had for like the last 10 days, where do you think you've improved the most with playing the way that Bruce wants you to play? He mentioned some face-off details and whatnot, systems-wise, but where do you guys think you've got a better grasp of how you should be playing under him?
I think that we worked on a lot of D zone and neutral zone. There was a couple of tweaks that he wanted to make in those areas, and I think we did a good job of working on that, especially in those practices and those the week of practicing that we had. And now it's just got to translate to the game. You can do it all you want in practice, but you gotta come prepared and do it in the game, and we have to go and do that tonight.
You've been on a nice little run with Bruce, 8-0-1. Do you feel the offense is where it should be right now, or do you still think it could be a lot better?
No, I mean, there's always room for improvement. We're never satisfied here. I think there's definitely things we got to continue to do better and to work on. We haven't been perfect every game, and you're not going to be. But obviously, we are doing some good things, and it is promising. And again, we just continue to keep getting better, and what better way to start tonight?